Hey DMV, welcome back to the Connect Network on the WDCW Channel 50. If you are just tuning in, we have been discussing self-care. And today we are joined by our self-help expert. She is also an author, an entrepreneur, and a coach, Wini Griffin. Wini has helped tons of people through her coaching services to combat some people-pleasing tendencies and to improve their communication skills.
Winnie, we need to talk about this because Terry is right. I'm excited to speak with you today and learn more about your book, When You Just Can't Do It Anymore. Hi, Winnie. Welcome to the show.
Hey y'all, so good to be here with y'all again.
Yes.
Yes, we're so glad to have you back.
Look, we both like yes at the same time because we know this is an area that we just need to talk about some more. So let's deep dive into your book, When You Just Can't Do It Anymore. The name says it all. So what is the message of this book and how does it relate to so many?
Yeah, so the core message of the book is that it's okay to be who we are, one. And if there are things that we want to go after, a new career, a certain type of love life, even if we haven't seen that modeled for ourselves, even if the people in our immediate environment, etc., don't agree with it or don't see it for us or don't believe it to be true for us, we can still go after those things and not allow other people's projections of what they think we're worth, who they think we are, to get in between us and the life that we really want for ourselves and know we deserve.
Oh, that is so powerful. Oh, it's giving me chills. I can't wait to talk about this some more because I know from personal experience it can be difficult to change people pleasing tendencies. So I would love if you could talk about some of the tools that you offer in your book that help people overcome the people pleasing mindset.
Yes. My favorite is to have a vision for yourself. I never knew how important it was to have a vision. And by having the vision, I mean literally look into your future. When you are sitting around and you're wishing that my life could be like this, I wish the people in my family or my relationship were like that. That's a part of your vision. That's what you want for yourself. So have a vision. Actually sit down and write it down. Write the vision, make it plain. It says it for a reason. So, number one, have a vision for yourself. Know what you want in this life. It is so critically important to know who you want to be, what kind of relationships you want, and the things that you want to do, the things that you want to be known for. And then the second thing is examine and become aware of what's stopping you from getting it. Like literally sit with yourself and ask yourself when you're feeling stuck or you're feeling like, you know what, I want to do this thing, but I can't do it. Sit with yourself, get quiet, wake up at 5 a.m. like a Quania and really just say, what's really stopping me? And what am I afraid of? Am I afraid of people judging me? Am I afraid of failing and getting things wrong? Am I afraid that, I'm going to change my mind? I'm not really going to want to do this thing. Get quiet and sit with yourself and figure out what is it that is keeping you from your dream. And then another big thing is set some boundaries. Like your yeses and nos are so dang important. And when I think of boundaries these days, that's exactly how I see it. My yeses and my nos. Am I saying yes to people and yes to things that I really want to be saying no to? Because if I am, then I'm going to forever be in this cycle of giving, showing up when I don't want to show up, burning out, stressed out, feeling stuck, feeling unsupported, unseen, unheard. But when I start saying yes when I want to say yes and no when I want to say no, then that will free up a whole lot of space and time in my life. Boundaries are critically important tools for really moving forward in our life and living how we want to live.
One thing I love about you pulling these resources out of your book is that you simplify it. So it's not complicated. Like, here are the things you need to do. Here is why it's important. And here is how it will help. And I love that you addressed fear because that's something that we don't talk about enough. And that's real. You can have a vision, you can have a dream, it can be gung ho. You can be like, I know this is my gift and my passion. And right when you're on the verge, it's like, but so that circle, I always say you're the average of the five people you hang around the most. I'm so glad you addressed that. So let's talk about people pleasers, okay? Because they often wait until they're at the breaking point to address the situation, if they address it at all. So, what are some helpful ways to approach the difficult conversations, having difficult conversations, if you are a people pleaser?
So it's like we got to let go of this idea that by saying no or by staying true to ourselves, by not doing everything or going above and beyond, by not being perfect, that we're somehow going to be less than, that we're going to be bad, we're going to be the mean person, we're going to be seen in some kind of negative light in order to step into this world where we're not doing that for people, where we're not people pleasing people. And it's so important for us to understand. And I hope I didn't say this already, but I'm gonna say it again if I did. We are not responsible for managing other people's emotions, especially if these are other adults. If they don't like how we show up naturally, if they don't like the things that we like and the things that we do, it's okay for us to say, okay, well, you just aren't that person for me.
I absolutely love that. Thank you for giving us so many kind of tools and resources. So before we let you go, let's give us two or three quick things that people can do right now to stop people pleasing.
Yes. Decide on the type of life that you want. I mentioned it. You got to have a vision. So, no, this is the type of life I want. These are the type of people I want to be around. Let yourself know this is how it feels when I'm around these people and in these situations. Two, examine your social circle right now. Like after you watch this, really sit down and think about your friends. Which friends do you genuinely feel like you can be yourself around, and be ready to get rid of the ones who don't align with you. That's the third thing, is like let go season, breakup season, cut off season, put it into play. It doesn't have to be right away, but just slowly let go of the things and the people and even the behaviors that you're carrying out that are not in alignment with that version of you that you see in the future. Let your future be your guide.
Oh, come on, somebody. What
Listen,
about your friends? So before we go, please tell our viewers where's the best place that they can find you if they want to hang out, get your book, or hire you for your services.
Yes, the best place to find me is on Instagram. I light it up over there at Winning with Winnie, and Winnie's Wini. You can find my book on Amazon. You got to put the whole title in there when you just can't do it anymore, by Wini Griffin. And then if you are interested in my services, you can visit my website, which is elevatedcommunityco.com.
yes. Thank you so much, Winnie, for just sharing like so much just invaluable information. Thank you for making this conversation relevant, honestly, so we can start talking about this a little bit more about setting boundaries, maintaining your authentic self. So we just appreciate you. Everybody go get that book and follow Winnie. And so when we come back, our next guest is Radnisha Henderson. She is giving us all the advice, everything you need on maintaining those financial books. Get your notebook and your pen. See you soon.